Welcome back to the Core Cars News Tech Lab. Roku versus Fire TV is one of the biggest arguments I see in the world of television. Which streaming player is right for you? Google TV, Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV are four of the biggest, and they kind of dominate the streaming market in total. There are other options with some smart TVs with their own OS, for example, out there. But today, we're going to start a quick series, go through a bunch of these head-to-head, starting off with Roku versus Fire TV. In our surveys of our readers, these are the two largest. Now I see Google TV growing fast, and Apple still has a very loud and dedicated subset of fans there. So we're going to go compare all these side by side in kind of a round robin style and give each one a head-to-head with the others on the market to give you an idea of maybe what's right for you. Maybe you've been a Roku subscriber, but some of the new ad blocks you don't like and you're thinking about switching. We'll hopefully help you. Maybe you're new to cord cutting and you're thinking about getting a Roku to help you do it. Or you have a smart TV and maybe that's losing an app, or you're just kind of maybe sick of the user interface and you've heard good things about one of these. I hope this video helps you out. All right, let's dive into this. But first, if you like what we do here, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of TV. With that said, let's dive into it. So this is the Roku user interface. It's basic. Roku has long held a very simple user interface. You see it in the remote. It's a very simple remote. You see it in the user interface. And they really push this like the idea that it's a phone, right? You got a list of apps here. You do have the ad here. You do have other things like recommended content here, some different categories. You can browse different types of movies and stuff. But they launch directly into this and allows you to go right into, for example, the Roku channel. You select it, hit it, and you're into the Roku channel. The Roku has prided itself for a long time in trying to be as simple as possible. Now, does that mean it's as flashy and as beautiful as the others? No. But Roku has long held the idea that people don't want to spend a lot of time on the home screen. They want to get to wherever they're going. They know, hey, I came here to go to YouTube TV. I came here to go to Tubi, Pluto, Netflix, whatever it may be. You're in a hurry to get there and they want you to get there. Now, Roku comes at a wide range of points. From its Roku Ultra that I'm demonstrating here, it's high-end, very powerful streaming player, averaging at $99.99, all the way down to its Roku Express HD, which is often in the $20-some range out there. You'll find things in the middle like a Roku 4K stick, which is a great little powerful one, and more. You really have a great price point. But Rokus are often seen as a budget-friendly option. But I'll be honest, I've been very impressed with the speed of it. I click on YouTube TV, I can quickly get into it and launch it. And I'm jumping around right where I left off from the last time I was in here. Overall, Roku's a great option. A few things here. It does support casting from Android phones for things like YouTube videos and Netflix. It does have AirPlay support for iOS devices to cast your screen from there to your Roku with it, which is really nice. Roku does have a lot of built-in options and apps, often seen as one of the largest collections of apps available on any streaming player out there. There is a couple small, most noticeable exceptions, number one being Twitch. It's an Amazon-owned streaming service. There are unofficial Twitch streaming apps, but it's not an official one anymore on Roku. Beyond that, pretty much all major streaming services are on here. Max, Paramount Plus, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all that stuff you're going to find here. So overall, pretty simple. But let's take a look at Fire TV. How does this compare to the Fire TV? Now, Amazon takes a very different approach to this. They really do focus on hey, we're going to kind of show you everything on the home screen, give you recommendations. Instead of really pushing the apps, they're pushing movies and television shows here with you. We back out there. There we go. So here's the home screen you're going to get on the Fire TV. You got banner ads here at the top. You got a row of your favorite apps, and you can adjust these or go to all your apps. But then you go here, I just finished not that long ago watching Star Trek Lower Decks. Love that show, great show. I rewatched a little bit of it. I Love Lucy, Teen Titans, all kinds of stuff here. With this, I can continue watching where we kind of left off. Sponsored content. They're promoting different content here, that they think you may want to do, and they probably get paid for. Recommended content, recommended apps for March Madness, recently used apps. Next up for you, different content here. With this, you can see trending news stories from Amazon's news service with this. Things like Star Trek and different stuff, all recommended here. It does allow you, like I said, right here, you got your favorites, and I think most people do use, 5 or 6 apps. So for most people, this is probably what you want, but you can go in here and rearrange this, but see all the apps you got on here with this. It's just a handful of different ones I've installed. Amazon Fire TV from Amazon, again, is another budget-friendly streaming player. Very powerful devices, especially for the price point of what you're paying on the market. With devices often starting at just like $19 when they're on sale, all the way up to the Fire TV Cube, which is a little over $100, but also includes a built-in smart speaker with it. Pre-cut, nice little feature in there for hands-free control of your Fire TV with this. The remote is pretty similar to Roku. A little bit more stylish, a little bit more features. It does have programmable buttons. The big thing the Fire TV has, well, Roku has a voice assistant. It's very basic. You can ask for open specific apps, very limited commands. Amazon has Alexa built into this. So you can go in here and do things like, Alexa, what's the weather right now? And you can get a lot more than just asking it to open specific stuff. I can even say, Alexa, open ESPN on YouTube TV. And get into more specific apps and interfaces. I don't know if it's going to freak out because I still had this open when I did that. Nope, it just decided to take a minute to do it. I'm actually going to quickly back out of that with it. I noticed a glitch there. It opened the ESPN free stream of ESPN 8. They're free at supported channel. And I wonder if I'm just not logged in with YouTube TV. I know that works for a variety of apps and different things on the market. So the voice commands on here are a little bit better. Voice commands, personal opinion. I'd love to know, do you use a lot of voice commands? Do you not? How important are those? I actually really do love the fact that it has built-in voice commands for more than just TV. I love that asking the weather, getting basic information with it. I love that feature on it. Now, I'm recording this just before Amazon rolls out a major update with the new Alexa coming out at the end of this month. And it's supposed to be much more powerful. We'll have a full review of that on the Fire TV and how it works with the new Fire TV devices once that comes out in late March and rolls out throughout April to users who have signed up for it. Free with Amazon Prime. The new upgraded version will cost you extra money if you're not an Amazon Prime customer if you want to get it. Overall though, both devices are great. Both devices have Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube, Disney Plus, MGM Plus, and the like. They all have, for the most part, the same major apps. I can watch YouTube on this. I can watch YouTube TV. I can watch Disney Plus. Really comes down to personal opinion. I will say one thing Amazon has. If you live inside the Amazon Prime Video app, like I said, I've used it to subscribe to Paramount Plus before to get access to content quick and cancel. Amazon does a better job integrating that all in. YouTube has a great Amazon Prime Video app. It works great, has no problem. It's all personal opinion. Which one's right for you? Well, honestly, there's no right or wrong answer here. Both will get you to the apps you want. Both have a very different philosophy on how their home screen works and happens. But both are more than capable enough of playing Netflix, Hulu, Amazon. Both are more than powerful enough of doing that. Both will do it just fine. So, do you have a personal preference? Leave me a comment. Let me know. What do you think? Roku versus Amazon Fire TV. Which one do you like? Which one don't you like? Is there a particular reason you picked one? I do find that once people decide on one device, quickly they kind of try to do it all across all the TVs in their home, so all of them have the same user interface, same remote, same kind of style. Are you like that? I've discovered that to become a trend with a lot of people. I know in my house it's kind of gone that way. But leave me a comment, let me know, which one do you use? Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment and let me know. I will say one final thing. I know a lot of people are like, well, this device is more powerful. This device has better specs. I think for most people, you're not going to notice a difference. Maybe one loads Netflix a split of a second faster, but to the average user, it's so mild and different. The differences in loading of the apps and unloading of a stream of a TV show are so mild. I think for most people, you won't really notice a difference. Well, that's it for today. Take care. Be safe. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.